All right, y'all.
That's your trespass.
Santa is being let out on now. If he doesn't show up to his court at the end of August, then he would wind up getting his he would wind up having to pay the $500 on the I love this thing. This one I love. The other one I didn't. So all right. So if he doesn't show up to Maryland or to his extradition, he actually has an extradition date here, and if he doesn't show up, then he would have to pay the $500. I mean, he's basically out on his own recognizance, except there's a $500 if he doesn't show up. Oh, wow. So they acted as his bailsmen, basically. You know, so yeah. Yeah, and so
isn't it to the point where he could just pay the tickets?
Yep, they did it.
No. He's still going to have to go and resolve things in Maryland as well, and that's in the Rockville court. So yeah, he still has to resolve, but he's free.
But he's free.
Yeah. But he's got to show up for his dates. Yeah, still. But one of the fugitives. Apparently there were two. Maybe something else that we weren't aware of that they dropped this morning. Maybe, and so the fugitive got dropped. One of them.
Yep.
So okay.
And was that the traffic one or is that?
Don't know. Because that was whispered at the front. Yeah. But that judge, they all love Santa, and they called him Santa. Wow. In there, one of the court women called him Santa. Yes. So what's that?
What is your live stream?
Oh, it's Glory Bee. So if you go to YouTube /C/Glory Bee Freedom, it'll take you right there.
GLORY
BEE. Yep, Freedom. Yep, and that'll take you right there.
Okay, got that guy?
All right, or put in Glory Bee and Santa, and it'll pop right up. Yep. Yep, the Wyckoffs are streaming too.
Yes.
Don't forget the Wyckoffs. Yeah. Sorry, that was a late drop. What a jerk I am. It's all about me. I mean, we got it, and they were bringing Santa to us to take they had chains everywhere, and yeah, and he was treated just like the rest, and so. But he was smiling when they said he could go. So yeah, and
so what happened to his vehicle?
And so that's impounded, but that's what they do. Yeah, he'll be able to get it out. Yeah, he'll be able to get it out. So I would imagine that once he comes out, there's Mom in there. Was she using the restroom?
No, she went in.
I didn't see her in there. Oh yeah, I didn't see her. I didn't see her. So here comes some more of us. Well, they said fugitive, honey, because it was done in Rockville, Maryland, where the traffic violations were, etc. And but then we're in the District of Columbia, so they obtained him when he was not in the state of Maryland. So that means fugitive. It's civil. It's I believe it's called civil fugitive. So anyway, it's all getting resolved. Honey, did they let you in? Did they let you in the courtroom? Oh, good. Were you behind us?
I didn't see you.
I was sitting next to Rose.
Did you see?
I didn't see Rose.
You didn't see Rose?
Three back rows?
Yeah. Where were you? I'm glad you were in there.
Santa's free!
Oh, good. Okay, awesome. That's awesome. Santa's free! Santa's free! Santa's free! Isn't this great? I love it. I didn't think that any more people had come up, but they were out here. I forgot that they said they were going to come in. Oh, Carol, yes, isn't this good? And God is in control, Ellen, yes. Yes, non-secured bond, that's right. That's right. Woo! Woo, woo, woo! Here he comes. Hey. David Rydell.
It's over.
Yeah, I lost the weight.
Santa, I could see your grin. I could see your grin through that mask in there. That was good stuff. Oh man.
I was on a 100
You didn't even have to use those tissues, did you? Oh, it's good. It's good.
God bless you, man. Thank you for sticking around.
Nice.
It was either on a concrete bunk or a metal bunk. Wow. No pillow, no blanket.
What?
I was miserable.
Everybody that's
Constantly
second.
standing for a while,
That is-
stretching out. Just miserable night.
No.
Thank God you didn't have to get used to it.
Was that just you, or is that everyone?
That was everyone.
Got a knife.
Particular cell block.
It's overflow.
Yeah, as well as you got this thing where they bring you in and then they hold you there, and then they bring you down here. And I'm a fugitive.
They didn't process you in then. You stayed in the holding cell.
They tried to
basically-
get him
yeah.
on a hold still
Yeah.
over a traffic violation. Thank God
Yeah.
the judge was not having it.
I know.
The judge says no, he will go home today.
Yes, that judge was. And
No, the driver didn't produce his CDLs. The driver also didn't call your leasing company.
oh,
See, got me down as a fugitive.
Wow.
That's the charge.
Wow.
Fugitive.
right. Now they dropped one of them.
On a
They
traffic
dropped one of
violation.
them.
On a traffic violation.
Yeah, isn't
Go
that wild?
figure. Fugitive on a traffic violation.
I never knew that I was a fugitive until they told me I was a fugitive.
This is the first time I've heard U.S. Marshals are going after somebody for a traffic violation.
Crazy.
Man,
It was, they were, the reason the marshals were involved was to transport me across state lines if needed. I guess extradition hearing was what this was about, you know, to see if they'd hold me until the extradition hearing. They could hold me until that happened. So thankfully they didn't hold me because that had been Monday. So Maryland could have.
You know the best part? They didn't restrict you from being on the mall.
That's right.
Right.
Yes.
Let's walk on down there.
I got to get a belt.
Right.
The guy was kind enough to give me a little thing here to tighten it up a little bit.
Oh, look, it's a zip tie belt. Bless your heart.
But I'm telling you, I've lost weight on this journey.
Oh.
And my pants, when they took my belt, I'm like, oh no, I'm holding them out,
no.
you know, with my handcuffs on. I'm like, no, please don't let my pants fall out. That's where I slept last night, like this.
Yeah.
No, the authorities were so good to me. I mean, there was absolutely nothing.
Did you hear the woman in the court that was working in there called you Santa?
Did she?
Yes.
I didn't catch it.
Yes. She called you Santa.
Being called Santa.
They loved you, and you may not have even met them, but they loved you in
I
there.
didn't hear it.
Yes.
I will say that one of the marshals came around to the holding cell. And, well, actually, he was the one that was putting my cuffs and stuff on. And he said, what they get you? I said, out of Maryland, traffic violation. I know him. So later on, he comes back to the cell.
Hey, Santa, can you talk a little louder?
Yeah. Later on, he comes back to the cell and he starts talking about it. And he said, "What's your end result?" He's been watching every bit of this. And he
Wow.
said, what do you
Awesome.
think? What do you think the next move will be? And what do you think? What are you looking for as far as an end result? And I said, "Well, this is a massive ship, and it didn't get here overnight. So we're going to slowly begin to turn it. You know, you can't just up and turn this thing on a dime. You have to slowly start." And I said, "I believe if the people see that the federal government is working with us to begin that turn,
That's right.
they'll be happy. You know, they'll work with us." And so that's basically, you know, he stood and talked to me probably half an hour. It was really cool.
Awesome.
Federal marshals they're really, strict, but they're so professional. I love that. I love professionalism when it comes to law enforcement. You can be as tough as you want to be, but be professional about it. You know?
What do you think about being on this side of things?
I have never. This is the first. I can never say that I've never spent a night in jail anymore.
That's right.
Not when you weren't working.
Yeah, I have now spent my first night in jail. I'm 57 years old, and I got one of those green bologna sandwiches with cheese.
Oh, those are the worst.
I got two of those.
No.
I ate about 2 bites off the first one, and I ate the second one because I was starving to death.
Yeah.
And then I gave the other 2 away. So.
Love you, Sam.
You took one for the. You took 6 for the team.
What did the other inmates think of you?
If you strike me down.
Amen.
We're gonna get
What's
back
that line
up.
from Star Wars? When Obi-Wan Kenobi looks at Darth Vader, says, "If you strike me down, I will only rise stronger," or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Even though
I
you shot me
slept.
for a day,
I
but-
slept maybe 2 hours total.
Oh.
As far as the thing about it is, everybody there was the same way. I noticed that everybody was sleepy. You know, we stand up and we sit down. Everybody was just like you couldn't. I don't know if it's the stress or what, but yeah, the young guy that sat next to me, he and I kind of became friends there at the end. His case went good too. So
Mhm.
that. But, yeah.
You're out, man. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
You need to relax and get some good food.
Did anybody tell him what the donation fund's at yet?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We were trying to.
What is the next move for your truck? Yeah.
What is?
Did they give you any directions?
There was a gift Go set up for you,
Yeah.
and up to this point, they have raised $17,000.
Yes.
Somebody just said 19.
19,000.
Oh
my God.
19,000.
So you are taking down.
Praise the Lord.
You said the American people would stand up.
They're going to.
I know my people.
Rose, give Santa the tissues I gave you.
Before the Gives and Go was even like full blown going, before he could finish typing, it was what, $2,000?
$2,000
Like
before I
that.
hit enter almost.
Bless you guys. Bless you. I love my people.
Santa,
We all love you.
you talked about some of your experiences, but would you like to make a public statement?
I hate that this happened this way. I really honestly thought we had settled it on the freeway there. I was totally shocked when the officer came over like there was something going on. He was trying to pull me away from you guys. And
Never again.
yeah, exactly. So when he pulled me away, he says, we have an arrest warrant for your arrest out of Maryland. I said, I was just totally dumbfounded. And he said, yeah. And I said, he said, I'm going to cuff you now. And when he cuffed me, I was looking this way, and I saw these officers start to swarm out. And I'm like, what's going on? And they were concerned. They were looking behind me. I looked back, and here comes everybody running. I'm like, what did I think? I said something about stand down.
You did. Stay back.
Stay back.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I didn't want that clash to happen. I knew the police thought that, the police think that we're violent people. So when you come running up, they're going to go into that mode. But here's the deal: is I don't know anything. Or do we still have a presence there on the mall?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
we're there.
We have
I
held the
figured so.
line.
I did hear that they made big trucks move.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to work on that and see if we can get our big trucks back.
Good, 'cause we
The
get a lot
detective
more
that talked to
coming
me the first night was so cool. Man, he sat down with me and he began to talk to me. I just started, we had about an hour-long conversation, the 2 detectives and myself, just telling him what we were about and some of the things. And he looked at me and says, this didn't go the way I thought it was going to go. He said, I thought you'd be very combative and stuff. I said, that's not what we're about. I said, they were both like, man, that's good. That's really good. The skinny guys were all hurt by speeches, so that's kind of a conglomerate of all those speeches. But it went into, he said, what can we do? What can we do to help you? So I'm going to approach him. I mean, he was so cool, but he's dressed in a Smashing Pumpkins t-shirt, shorts, and, he's like, he's just one of them just laid back cool. He's like what TV cop, a typical TV cop would be. I was like, man, this guy is awesome. Long hair, kind of flowing hair, But anyway, and the other guy was all buttoned up, so that's why it's like Starsky and Hutch type thing, But anyway, I'm gonna approach them and see what if we can get our big truck somewhere, making that presence. Look, I expected this to happen at some time during this. Am I deterred? Not whatsoever.
Amen.
Absolutely not deterred whatsoever. This is the battle of our lifetime. And if if we let something like, you know, what was it, 30 hours in jail? I'm sorry. That's still, it sucks. I hate it. It was miserable the whole time, but it's still not a foxhole in the middle of the desert when people shoot grenades going off around me. So this is, again, I am firmly convinced that we can handle this in a peaceful way, that we can resolve these issues in a peaceful way. We just got to get the guts to stand up and take a punch. Everyone, you got to know how to take a punch, man. You're never going to win a match if you don't know how to take a punch every once in a while, you know. Well, Mike Tyson said everybody has a perfect plan until the first punch lands, or something like that. So hey, the first punch has been thrown. I took it square to the chin. I'm still smiling.
You did. Yes, you are.
Patriots are flooding in from across the country.
Are they?
Yeah, they're coming in.
Welcome. I say forward. Forward. Again, we have practiced civil disobedience. That's what it was. Didn't want to do it. Hate doing it. I told you then, everything in me detests that kind of protest. But it works. It does work. It's going to cost you. It cost me, you know, I got to call my mom real quick. As soon as I get my phone, I got to go back and get my stuff. Called my mom last night. What's bad about it? I tell you guys, everybody, make sure you have phone numbers memorized. Because they looked at me and said, who would you like to call? And I'm like,
Oh,
I don't have, the only phone number I have memorized is mine.
Right, right.
You know, and I was like, can I get my phone? And he says, let me see what I can do. So he found my phone and I wrote down a couple numbers real quick. But yeah, it was shit. It was, make sure you got some phone numbers. I don't memorize. I still know my first phone number as a kid. You know, my mom's phone number now. I was like, when I seen it, I was like, okay, yeah, I got it. But make sure you got phone numbers because you never know when you're going to need it. So.
Yeah.
You're not giving them a hard time.
Oh yeah, the guy, they were really cool. You know me. I'm not. You know, again, when he told me he was going to cuff me, I just put my hands behind my back. You know, that's what we do. You know, that's what peace looks like. Peaceful protest. What it looks like. I was glad to be able to set free. I'm so glad it wasn't one of you guys. If it had been one of you guys getting arrested, it killed me. I'm glad it was me. Because I was able to show you.
It was almost a couple.
I know. I know. But don't do that. Don't do that. If they come for me, and we talked about this. Rose and I talked about this. A bunch of us have talked about this. That if they're going to try to take me out, that was obviously, you know, and I really thought they were going to keep me the entire weekend. It looked like they were going to keep me the entire weekend. So I was like, man, they're killing me. All the time, I'm reaching for my phone. I'm like, to see what time it is, I'm reaching for my phone. I've never been without my phone this long in my life. So.
A quick little message. Listen what it says.
Hello? Hey.
Could again speak a little bit louder right now.
They took all of
Overseas stinks so much.
They took all the toilets. Oh no. Apparently they took all the toilets.
That's what somebody was telling me.
Be careful. Looks like they took our porta potties out.
Vacation's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After work. For nobody stepped up on the side of my truck. Nobody knocked on my door. And, you know, I still would have rather been with you guys.
Yes.
Let's go get your stuff.
Yes.
Let's go get my stuff. We gotta go get my truck too.
Yeah.
All right.
Woo! Santa's free. God bless you, Santa.
Bless you guys.
Thank you.
All right. What'd you get?
I was
Oh no!
calling the camera shop like you have one.
Because all the rest of your stuff's in Santa's truck, right? Oh
I'm
no!
Going back to the grounds.
Oh my gosh! What time is
So they
it?
took the porta potties.
Apparently they came and took the
porta
porta.
potties. So what about all the people that visit out there? They can't poop now. They're done. No pooping out there anymore.
There's the bathroom at the monument.
Isn't that wild, y'all? Well, they were probably they were there for July 4th, though, right?
Right. Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
too.
So the contract's up. Yeah. Sure was convenient though for a minute.
They're nasty.
I know. I'll bet.
They bought an army, so that's about they go on
Oh
army.
no.
I found
Do you mind?
At the monument.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
But we'll see.
That
We'll
would
hope for the
be,
best.
give them the benefit of the doubt.
Right. Yeah.
Just grab something once I get my wallet.
What'd they do? Call you, Ann, and say you got to tell Santa they took the
Well,
toilets?
he just called, I called him, we were supposed to do something. He said,
Oh no! Oh no!
I guess they do.
Oh my gosh! A lot of relief here, y'all. A whole lot of relief. A lot of joy. Santa's attitude is amazing. Absolutely amazing. As everybody knew it would be. He was grateful that it was him and not anybody else, because he said his heart would have broken if it was anybody else. Isn't that something? Oh boy. Santa is free. What time is your phone saying? Are you up to I'm dead. 2:14. Okay, good. Okay. I don't know, everybody's still just walking together. He's got to go get his stuff. Oh, he's got to go to the jail to get his stuff, I guess. Sounds like, yeah. Huh? He's got to go to the jail to get his stuff, and then he's got to get his truck out. Yeah.
That's a long walking.
Yeah.
Sarah? And we're going that way to the park.
Yeah, they're going to the jail to get his things, and then they've got to get his truck out. So they're going to be a while. Yeah, yeah.
Tell Dominic, let's go this way.
All right, I'll go tell him. I'll go tell him.
Thank you.
Yeah, y'all hang on.
Is he going that way? You want to go with
Okay.
Okay, let me take this way.
Is it a big one?
You keep the lower, yeah.
Do you all feel okay going back by yourselves? Yeah. Okay. And you could take down anyone. Love you, girl. Awesome.
Because we hang out with Santa.
Yeah, they're just getting his stuff out. And it's just a little bit more of an experience, I guess.
Yeah.
The experience.
Yeah. I'm assuming Santa to so.
All right, y'all. I sat in a courtroom and we got the first scoop. And just please remember to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget that we are 100% viewer funded and need your help. So go to zelle glorybees2022 at gmail.com. That's listed in the title of the video of this live stream. And also there is buymeacoffee.com/glorybee, which is GLORYBEE. Every little bit helps, and I thank you all so much who have already contributed. This has been a wonderful day. I mean, I just don't think that we could have expected it to go that well. Poor Santa, he's got a zip tie holding up his pants. He needs his belt. He needs food. He needs rest. He didn't get any sleep. Oh yeah, I know. Oh my goodness.
You need to fill that up a little bit. Hold his pants up a little bit.
I might have a.
Figured it's fitting because
Ooh, I do. Santa, you want a biscuit until you
yes, I got 1 minute.
until you get something to eat? This might take a minute. Okay.
If you don't want that, I got my meat right
You need more menthol or regular?
I bet you were going bananas over that.
He's like,
Bless his heart.
And then Josh is like, I bet he had the best night's sleep ever. Anybody
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
You've had no sleep, Santa. Don't get lightheaded, hon.
No. Anybody got a cart for him?
Honestly, until just now, it hadn't really hit me because I've been kind of putting it.
Third drag, it's gonna hit you. You know how that is. You know how that is.
I had it really strong last night.
Yeah.
And then I was like, no, I just willed it away.
Yeah. Every time I got bailed out of jail, that third puff off of the cigarette.
How many times did you get bailed out of jail?
A few.
Every time.
I earned my seat as a recovery coach, buddy. I did. I've been in your position many a time, and it didn't go as well. I never did any serious time, though. I was usually just like a by default. Oh, I had this way of tripping into organized crime when I was out there. Only because I was a gal, I guess. I wasn't doing the organized crime. They were, not me. I don't know.
was that?
300 daily flag.
Is this the jail or what is this?
That's how
Henry.
I'm new. I'm not new, but I just joined it for a few days.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Did I meet you before?
No, I'm new. I just came.
Okay.
I came yesterday.
I know. I thought you came to camp once.
Do we have
Did
the
you
same
not?
follow-up?
No.
To Hagerstown?
I thought he did too.
I know. I did
wanted
too.
to, but again, I never got a chance.
But you never got a chance?
No,
Oh.
Saya.
Saya?
Yeah.
Nice
Yeah.
to meet you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Live streamer?
No, just photos, Instagram. Not like document. Take photos, everything.
Oh, hang on, y'all. Victoria's calling.
Yeah, yeah.
So did you hear that they got you an attorney already?
No.
They got you a civil rights attorney. And so as soon as you get your phone, which I don't think you have much charge on it because,
No, I don't.
okay.
It's actually off. I turned it off.
Okay, good. Because there wasn't much left on it because they were still streaming for you.
Yes.
They didn't think maybe it'd save your battery.
Well, that's
Yeah.
just my streamer phone.
Okay, good. That worked
my
out.
personal phone's locked up.
Perfect.
And
Okay.
yeah, yep, it's hitting me now.
Okay. So I knew it would, hon. You haven't had any sleep. You haven't had
I
food.
don't smoke cigarettes and my vape is only 3
Yeah.
milligrams.
Here, give me the butt.
Oh yeah, so you don't. Yeah.
You got it. Okay.
And
All right.
these are 5.
All right. So
I'm not kidding you, man.
y'all help Santa remember when he gets his phone. He's supposed to call Christina at the bunker
Okay.
about his attorney.
Cool beans.
Yeah, baby, you're getting all set.
Don't know. Jalen's live right
Which
now.
camp, here or there?
Our camp, Bunker
Of course, I
Hill.
got my sock that walks down every time, and I'm handcuffed.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I took my, yeah.
oh no.
Suicide, Chris.
Why you can't get
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And the detective was so
Oh,
nice.
I was like, where's Rose?
He said,
Josh?
man, I hate to take your shoelaces and bellies, but I know you're not suicidal. He
But
said,
the other buckets
we have
are.
to do everybody. There was a guy crying in the cell next to me, just crying. Oh, he couldn't remember any phone numbers either. They weren't getting his phone.
They're getting D probably.
This political stuff needs to stop.
It is a political disturbing the peace.
There just needs to yell political stuff.
Just go deep. Just go peaceful.
He will. He will. That's sad.
The thing is, he's in jail for the entire weekend.
Because it's the weekend.
Well, they might,
Next
he might be able to
Thursday.
get it tomorrow. Today's Thursday.
Yeah.
You lose time when you're doing a long stint in jail.
He's turning around.
Good.
Or did they take him to bear him? Okay.
Thank you.
Oh man.
This is looking a little systematic now.
It is.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Stop. We're gonna do the same. We're gonna do the same thing for him at his. At
He's laughing and joking. Get all D.
Way to do it. Way to do it.
You have to
So
comply.
these officers are being very kind.
Yep.
Yes. And look, they are sheriffs. Do you see that? These are sheriffs. These are good guys.
Is this at the
Bunker Hill.
Bunker Hill?
Okay.
Big D didn't come back down.
This was
But it might go a little better there.
Yes.
Because they're in West Virginia.
Right. They may expedite his. Hearing and stuff. What was funny was, what time did they pick me out? Early. I missed the last court. But the reason is because they started letting them out like 6 o'clock.
Letting her hug. Letting her hug.
Hey, they're cuffing him up front.
What? White privilege, Santa. White privilege.
That's what it is. That white
Oh
privilege.
my gosh. So they are taking him?
Yeah, we just got,
Yeah, Big D just got pinched.
They don't realize how bad.
They did a warrant out for it looks like noise violation.
We're so proud of you. It's easier to get arrested in DC because there's no bail.
Yeah.
Did they give you bail?
They released me on $500.
If he doesn't show up though for for the
So
hearing.
this is for American Patriot News. What do you want to say?
Nothing's changed. We're going to keep on protesting. And this is, when you're in a fight, you're going to get punched. And we're in a fight. We got punched. I got punched. Now Big D just got punched. They're actually at Bunker Hill right now arresting him.
Who is?
The county sheriff's there. Same thing. What they're doing is, this is obviously a political stunt. This is what they're doing. This is political, and so we knew this was coming. This is how they play the game. So what we do is we keep playing the game that we play, not the game, but we keep doing the things that we're doing, which is peacefully protesting. And look, this is what it takes to win freedom. Freedom isn't free. We've said that for years, and that's a really quaint little saying until it becomes reality. When you start having to pay fines, and when you start having to, spend a night in jail and stuff like that, freedom isn't free. So I've said I'm willing to give my life for freedom. If I'm not willing to give a night in jail, it makes me a liar, doesn't it?
One more time, what are you protesting for?
We're protesting. We want our country. What we need to happen is our country is upside down right now. The federal government and the state governments, they're upside down. Our founding fathers did not want a strong, powerful central federal government. They wanted states to have the rights to do what they wanted to do to utilize their constitutions in their states. The federal constitution, that is to protect individuals and states from state constitutions from overriding those individual liberties that God gave us, as outlined in the Constitution and the Bill of Rights and the Declaration of Independence. So what has to happen is we have to reinvert our system of government, where the states are now the most powerful governments. If a state wants to do something crazy, radical, maniacal, whatever they want to do, they got a right to do that. But the federal government doesn't have the right to do that. And so we've got all these agencies that are dictating what we're allowed and not allowed to do. That's not what it's supposed to be. If the state government wants to have it, if the state government wants to have a DEA, the state government wants to have a whatever. All the different agencies. I heard an interview the other day that under the executive branch alone, there are 600 agencies that work under that executive branch. That's never supposed to be the way it was. It's never. Those are supposed to be working at the state levels, and so that's what we're going to try to do. Look, this is a big, massive ship on stormy seas. You're not going to flip it around overnight. We're going to have to gently nudge this thing around until we come back in. I'm going to tell you something. The Roe v. Wade decision is exactly what's supposed to happen. That decision now goes to the states. I have no problem whatsoever. As much as I cannot stand abortion, as much as I think it is one of the most important things on the face of the earth, it is the states that are supposed to be making that determination, not the federal government. So we're starting to see that turning right now. So that's what we're just going to continue to do, is just keep pushing, getting people to awake, to realize. Most people don't even realize what I just said is the reality of what we're supposed to be.
Right.
So education, peaceful protest.
Waking people up.
Yeah.
Did they treat you differently in jail because of your vaccine status?
No, nobody asked me one time. The only thing they asked me is if I was a member of the LGBTQ community.
Why did they ask you that?
I don't know.
How were you treated in jail?
I was treated well. Yeah, except for I didn't have a mattress or a blanket, and I slept on concrete or a piece of stainless steel. I tried to sleep on a piece of concrete or a piece of stainless steel. It was miserable. My shoulder would hurt. There's no give. I mean, absolutely no give. I've got is there a bruise there, you said? That's from where I was sleeping, like this was my pillow. I would try to remember to do this. I'd wake up and I'd be like this. I'm like, oh, no, you got it backwards. So, yeah, I can feel it's kind of touchy right there.
Oh, yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
Because you were in a holding cell. You weren't processed in. You were holding.
No. There's trust me, there's a... what was so cool is when they took my mug shot, when he first took it, you can see this. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then he clipped it out and cut about this much of my beard off. I'm like, no, dude, leave that. Man, I wanted that. So, and I made a joke to him. I said, well, now I see where my grandbaby gets her big head from. So they closed him. I'm like, wow, I got a big old giant noggin over there.
What did they really charge you with? What did they really charge you with, Santa?
Yeah.
Resisting law enforcement, obstruction of traffic. There's a whole list of things.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Take care,
Oh
hon.
my gosh, are you guys gonna go back to across the street?
That's there's a whole bunch of troops there. Yes, you can walk. It's only about 10 minutes.
It's not police.
No. The 1776 troops. Good Lord, how the rumors get started.
Golden cherry.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I like to stick around people because do you need like a neutral third party person to watch over you to make sure that they can't lie about you?
What's the name again?
Hi, Jennifer.
That's Jennifer.
Yep, and then I'm the Glory Bee channel. It's Glory Bee Freedom. Yeah. So sorry, y'all. I couldn't really. Ooh, goodness. Watch where you're going. God, I was just gonna blaze on through, wasn't he? So he's important. He had a computer bag. What's going on, y'all? Do we have trolls going on here? No trolls.
Yeah, so
Okay, and then you're gonna go get okay, that's fair.
starting the piece. It's basically the same.
Bog? Who is Bog at camp? It says Bog is arrested at camp. Yeah, he knows Big D just got arrested. Who's Bog? It said B-O-G. Did y'all mean Bob? B-O-B? Can you clarify, please?
What time is it?
I think it's like 2:30. Oh. Can you tell me what time it is on your phone?
Yeah, it is 2:30.
Thank you so much. 2:30, Matt. 2:30, hun. Yeah, we know they got Big D. Prayers, y'all. Prayers. It's very systematic.
All right, I'll talk to you soon. Sandra, I've done a lot of things for a lot of people, but you make me wear a mask in court. I draw the line right the mask.
Oh my God, you guys. The biggest news of the day. Oreo wore a mask in court. I saw him. He's all upset about this. You're compliant. You wore a mask. Oh no. Oreo, you got to pick and choose your battles, right?
No, it's right here. You're good.
Oh my God. So what have y'all been doing? You went swimming?
Yeah, so
I saw that much.
Luckily, we got a spot for one night because we've been staying in the truck for 5 days.
Yeah, that's too much.
So I wanted to go somewhere safe.
Yeah.
Unwind.
I mean, if it was only one of y'all on the truck, that'd be one thing. But two, I don't care how much you love each other. That's too much. I don't love anybody that much. Never have.
And God works in serious ways. We paid basically the cheapest one ever. They wanted $50 to park it for the day. Ridiculous, but luckily we got a good price on it.
Okay.
plus tax.
Oh, that's not bad.
And then
With 2 rooms, they gave us 2 rooms.
What?
it's like a living room.
Oh, you got a suite.
Yeah, suite. Yeah.
What? Is it nice?
It's an older hotel.
Yeah, but that's great.
It was nice.
Yeah. But that's super.
It's nice. It's very clean looking.
But if it was clean, if it was clean, that's good. Oh, thank God.
That's like number one.
Yes. I don't care how old it is as long as it's clean. Good Lord. That's great. I was happy for y'all.
Yeah, we needed a night in the
I was
bed.
looking for you. I was like, why didn't you come to 4th of July?
I was there. You have no idea what happened.
Part of your stream, you said you got a ticket or something.
I did. Well, yeah, I got a parking ticket, and I was over at the harbor, National Harbor, and I had never walked around there. I've lived here 20 years, and so I did that, and I was like, I wonder if I should see if anybody calls, like, we'll watch them over here. Then I got the ticket, so I went to go downtown to meet you guys, and I wound up caught in the traffic, and then I wound up going the wrong way over to over to Virginia.
Yeah, I have a card.
Did you give it to her?
No, I think she did.
I miss smoking. I do. I'm just not going to smoke. So I wound up in Virginia, and I passed not once but twice all these police and the park ranger, the National Park police in a helicopter, and they had their rifles out on the side of the highway. I've never seen that. Never ever seen that. And I had to pass them twice because I went the wrong way and wound up in Virginia. And just because I'm down here, it doesn't mean I know where I'm going. On any given day, just ask my subs. We take the scenic route every time. Yeah, so then the whole time, though, it's my birthday, so I got my mom calling me and texting me, and she's all worried. And so I thought, we got sheriffs with rifles and the park rangers, and they were flying low over that patch of woods, too. They were looking for somebody. Santa's free! Santa's free! Woo! Somebody give them a flyer.
Hey, have a good day.
Dom, I thought you gave me those flyers. I don't know where you put them. You gave a bunch to me. I don't know where you put them. Yeah, so with mom like worrying, my mom never worries. Like, she's so independent. So I decided I was going to call it a day.
Right. Like, what?
And I thought for my birthday, I'll give my mom a gift and I'll tell her I got home safe. I texted her and she didn't get the message till the next morning. They were watching the fireworks and the National Mall stuff, thinking I was down there. Wow. So I could have been down there the whole time.
So many people.
Oh yeah. Were you anywhere close to the band and stuff?
We were gonna go up that way, but
yeah. Woo woo!
It was too much.
Yeah.
It was like you had to have, you know, the thing in your arm.
Right.
Well, she knows a lot of people on campus, so I wanted to switch numbers.
Okay, that's fine.
But I don't have a pen.
Put it in her phone.
Yeah, yeah.
Who, me?
Corinne.
Oh, Corinne. Oh, she does too? I know. I don't know. I used to. I lived there for 8 years, 9 years. That was a long time.
Yeah.
Oh no, everybody's party. They're all either probably in prison, dead, or recovery like me. Let's pray they're all in recovery.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, I had a great group on the beach when I was living on the beach. That was a lot of fun. Summer of '96, man, that was a good summer. that birthday I was streaking down the beach. True story.
Well, did you hear that garbage over there?
Oh my gosh.
There are people there, shut up, fuck you. Da, da, da.
Did they really?
No,
to all of us?
No, the people on the side of the street, they weren't saying, they were the people in the car.
Oh, in the car?
Yeah.
Oh, well, good. I'm glad I yelled.
No.
Yell over there. Oh my God, where are y'all going, you poor thing, Santa? This is Dom, we need your wheelchair so Santa can get some rest. This is too far. Maybe I'll sit in it.
Honestly, they should have went and picked up the car and came to pick up Santa.
Oh, that would have been nice. I don't think anybody has any rooms in their vehicles is the problem. Because we all live in them. Yes, Tom. I love you. I love this kid. He's a grown man, but he's a kid to me. I love him to death.
1776 Restoration Movement. Read about us before they lie.
Okay, Big D's in the cop car now. Yeah, he knows. He knows. So we're just hoping he's going to be able to get a hearing tomorrow and not have to stay in there all weekend. So.
So remember Julius and what's his name had the root beer float? A root beer thrown on. That girl came up to our encampment.
Oh, that's that girl?
Came up to our encampment right here. Yeah, we're going downstairs to the parking right there.
All right, guys, have fun. Be safe.
God bless you, Santa.
Guys.
Santa, get something to eat. You need a soda and something to eat. God bless you, hon.
Going this way. Wait, Rose. Rose, you good? You got a ride? Okay.
All right. So, honey, you were out at Hagerstown, I feel like.
I've been everywhere.
Yeah, I met you.
So I covered protests, rallies, and marches.
Yeah.
Civil disobedience throughout the United States of America since May 8th, 2020.
Oh, fantastic. What is your name, dear?
Corinne.
Corinne.
C-O-R-I-N-N-E.
And I'm Jennifer, and this is Glory B, just live streaming. But nice. I'm so glad. I know, that's right. We did meet. I thought so. And I thought we met at Hagerstown.
I mean, we probably did. I meet so many people.
Oh, gosh, yeah. So I saw the most.
I'm just like, whoa.
I saw the most organized protests marching down the street earlier today. Did you catch it?
Yes. So
they were
I'm based
amazing.
in DC, so what happens is that I'm getting bored of those protests because they're all bought, sold, and paid for. They're not organic.
No.
And that's not a real protest. When you have when you have a 501c3 paying for your protest, giving you all the same shirts and blah blah blah, it's not the same protest. You need organic protest.
Oh, interesting.
American patriots who stand up for the U.S. Constitution
Okay.
in Washington, D.C. And you know, everything's about energy. We need the balance of energy. That's why we need patriots in D.C. to balance the energy.
Right.
I've been covering all those protests for 2.5 years. And I didn't really understand what was going on, but we are in a soft civil war.
Yes,
Everybody's
we are.
fighting.
Oh, yeah.
And
we
no one
absolutely
will
are.
admit it.
A soft civil war. I like the way you said that. We are in a soft civil war.
I call it a cold war.
In Carlene's
It's
Carlene's
just so
opinion.
sad. It's not even a cold war anymore. It's a soft civil war.
Yeah.
And the thing is that we could be so heavily infiltrated. Like, we all know that Biden does not make his own decisions.
Right. We do
And
know that.
I can't even say what I really think about his presidency because you'll be banned.
Right.
So
but you're in good company anyway. You don't have to say it.
Thank you. But so my name is Corinne. Do you know how many times I've been censored?
Yeah.
So if you live stream and I live stream, I'll get censored and you won't.
Oh, isn't
so
that
I
wild?
just do CORINE, and then it was like now, today, forever. Like I
Yeah.
change my name all the time.
Yeah.
But then I've been doing recorded video. And I've been selling that footage. And then I've been live streaming for Patriot groups and other groups that I care about. And then I have been teaching people how to do press releases.
That's
and
beautiful.
Press conferences. Yes.
Well, I tell you what,
much work.
Were you when you all were there the other day, did you feel like you got a little bit of the cold shoulder at the end?
Okay, which day was that?
At the rally on Saturday. Well, on Saturday was it the rally?
Okay, so on Saturday I went to Philadelphia and I had to deal with so much happening there.
Or Sunday? You were at Philadelphia Sunday at that rally?
Okay, July 3rd I was in Philadelphia.
Okay, and then you were out at the 1776 Restoration in Bunker Hill.
Yeah, so after Philadelphia, me and Agnes and Jeffrey and Jennifer, my girlfriend who works with me.
Yeah.
We work for Richard Citizen Journalist. I work for Gateway Pundit. I work for a whole bunch of people. I like to work for a lot of .coms because it's like they'd censor us so much.
Yeah.
Like even I love Fox News, but they would censor. You know?
Right,
so
right.
I love Fox News.
Yeah.
It's stressful.
Yeah,
They
it is.
censor. Yeah.
They'll put a spin on all this too. Sometimes.
I cover federal court trials of J6ers. I cover everything that happens in DC. I cover movements. I cover. I mean, it's going to get really serious now.
Well, I guess the reason why I asked you,
why
I asked you is because in my opinion, and my live streamers know this. I don't keep it from them.
No, say it.
The 1776 could use some help.
Okay, so but listen to this. What you're saying is that Jeffrey and Agnes and me and Jennifer all went out there. And then when they were in the planning mode, they asked me to leave. Santa asked me to leave, and that's proper etiquette.
Okay.
Santa should ask me to leave. I'm not part of the planning movement.
Right.
I can't, I'm part of the movement, but I can't be part of the 1776 movement because then I couldn't report about it.
Right.
Who, what, when, why, how. So what I really stand up for is news. Because we don't get it.
Yeah.
It's who, what, when, why, how. Now, let's say I interview you and I'm like, wow, she's a wise woman. I would say that. But I wouldn't say anything else. You know, I'd say, listen to this woman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't say anything else.
No.
Because our news is so
Well, you don't want it to come back and bite you either
No, I don't
if
care
I do
about
something
that.
ridiculous. Because I'm like Lucille Ball covers whatever.
No, that's funny. I like that. But I'm saying I get bit every day. Like, I get bit every single day.
Oh, I'm
by
sure.
everything. So
Yeah.
I'm not even worried about that.
Yeah.
What I'm worried about is that we've got to get back to real news. Like, who, what,
Oh,
where,
I
when,
agree.
why, how.
I agree.
And we've got to let people
But you've
talk
seen
uncensored.
so many protests and stuff like off the record.
many.
Could you like would you be willing to offer them a suggestion of something that you see that they could do? That's what I'm saying. Off the record, not in their dark meeting, not anything like that. You know, because I see a few things just in the advocacy that I've done for the recovery community. And so
What's the recovery community?
Our recovery,
Like Al-Anon?
no, for oh my gosh, I was out here for the CARE Act when we had that turned into law. I was out here supporting that with Addiction Policy Forum. I'm with a whole recovery coach. I help people who are seeking
Get off alcohol and drugs.
Yes.
Okay, what state are you from?
Yes, Maryland.
Awesome.
Yes. So I've been doing this for a long time.